Internet. My name is Scott and this is my review of Socialist Alliance. They're a political party from Australia, and I'm reviewing all of Australian political parties at the moment. We have 54 of them, and we have a federal election which is coming up really soon. It's like a few days away, so I'm working really hard to get all these videos finished. I've been doing a lot of research for weeks on all of the parties, and here's a little bit of information about Socialist Alliance. Okay, Socialist Alliance, they were founded in 2001, so they've been around a while. They're a large group, and the thing that stood out for me with Socialist Alliance is they have a huge amount of policies. They have a policy on heaps of stuff, almost everything. They're very clear about what they want. Socialist Alliance is part of an international movement. So Socialist Alliance Australia is, there are similar Socialist Alliance groups in other countries as far as my understanding goes. Okay, I wanted to make a disclaimer here. Now, I don't feel I'm completely qualified to talk about socialism and Socialist Alliance. I haven't even read Marx's manifesto. It's on my books to read list, and it's been there for about 12 months, and I haven't got to it yet. But nevertheless, Socialist Alliance are a fairly libertarian party. They stand. They're very anti-war. That's very important. To Socialist Alliance, they're very much for civil liberties, and they're strongly opposed to the war on terror, and they're very against anti-Islam racism. They very much support the rights of workers, and they feel that the ALP, the Australian Labor Party, who have traditionally been involved with trade unions and the workers' movement, they feel like the ALP have recently moved to bureaucratise the union movement, and therefore have distanced themselves from unions. Socialist Alliance, they're big on climate change, and they're big on Indigenous rights. That's another pretty key issue for them. They welcome refugees regardless. They are big supporters of immigration rights, I guess, and they're also really big supporters of same-sex marriage and LGBTIQ rights. Now, Socialist Alliance, they have a lot of foreign policies, lots of them, and I was really surprised. They have separate policies for lots of countries. They have policies for that express their viewpoint on Bolivia and Cuba and Afghanistan, East Timor, Colombia, West Papua, pretty much any country where there are ongoing wars at the moment, and the list goes on and on. So they've got lots of policies. Interestingly, I think the only issue that I couldn't find a policy on was economics. They didn't seem to have an economics policy, but they had policies on all other areas that I could think of, from government transparency to internet data retention to agriculture. They're quite big supporters of sustainable agriculture. Note that that's distinct from agribusiness and big agriculture. They're kind of two different things. Yeah, and they're really big public transport fans as well. Socialist Alliance, they see real value in good public transport. That's pretty much it for all I wanted to say about Socialist Alliance. You might see them about. They're very much into activism. That means they get out in communities and tell people about what they're doing. They often participate in, I guess, activism. That wasn't worded very well, was it? They often, you'll see them on street corners, behind tables, selling badges, talking to people, handing out pamphlets, organising demonstrations, working with trade unions. They believe in actively supporting what they do. So if you want to find out more about Socialist Alliance, You can contact, I guess, a trade union. Most trade unions will be able to, I guess, as a generalization, most trade unions will know something of Socialist Alliance. Or just stop by the website. The website is quite accessible, and it's you'll find a link to it in the comments of this video. And if you found this video useful, please remember to click on like, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.